You ever feel like you're drowning in creative quicksand? You got a bunch of ideas sort of swirling around and you don't ever actually make anything or get much done. You've got vision, you've got ideas, you've got planning, you've got everything but the actual content, the actual thing that you were trying to make. Whether it's a book or song or blog post or whatever. This was originally an audio rant turned newsletter turned video turned another video. So we're doing this video again because I'm in creative quicksand. This is exactly why you should take my advice here, because the more you end up planning and tweaking and not actually doing, the more you end up not actually doing. You can base this on my own track record. The camera has been collecting dust for 3 weeks. This video has taken 3 weeks to make. Not really, obviously, it's a 5-minute video, but the camera's gathering dust. I've got lyrics and melodies and music to write for 3 songs, and I haven't done any of that either. So you, I, me, we creators, we're often our own worst enemies. So we got to have the perfect setup, the perfect skills, the perfect, everything. And you know this, perfection is paralyzing. So the solution to that, yes, I have a solution for you. I'm doing it right now, actually. I know it looks fancy, but this is not my studio. This is just a place I'm borrowing for a minute. The answer is produce content at 60% of your capacity. Like, I'm not 100%. I'm not showing up here 100%. I didn't rehearse my script good enough. I didn't write a script. I didn't actually. It's 60%. It's 60% easy. Maybe 40%. I don't even know. But if you are okay with putting out content at 60% of your capacity, then that's miles, leap years, universes. I don't know. What's the word I use in the newsletter? It's magnitudes ahead of nothing. Something is better than nothing. So put out something. And eventually, every once in a while, you can start to edge your way up a little closer to your 100% capacity. Sure, I could have shot 2 different angles. I could have different edits going on. I could have brushed my teeth. I could have changed my shirt. Maybe you have a short film idea in your mind, something you want to create, a poetry video, something fancy. And, maybe dial it back a little. Just do a little talking head. Just dial it back. It doesn't have to be that complicated. If you have an idea, you want to share it. Don't have the bar too high. Just lower that bar. Lower it. Why lower the bar? Because your initial audience, and hopefully mine, is not expecting Spielberg. They're not expecting a great production, but hopefully they're here for you and the journey that you're on and the journey they're on. Plus, having fewer viewers, subscribers, whatever, followers, it's less pressure. Less people are watching you, less eyeballs. So it's easier to just put it out and not care. In fact, this video is going to be brand new on a new channel called Being a Creator, because we're creators, right? And I have an entire podcast called Being a Creator, and I also am an artist that goes by the name Jakey Wakey. And so if you do some digging, you can find that podcast. And I think I'm going to put season 2 of that podcast on this channel. But if you want to see that, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and let's keep going. In real life, I've had to restart at 45 years old, had to get another job, day job, clocking in, clocking out. Now I'm just another cog in the machine, but I don't have to be the cog in the machine. And I've always struggled with this, like having 2 parts of my identity, the part that goes to work and then the part that is the guy that writes songs and wants to be on stage or is on stage. Like I literally, it's like a Batman and a Bruce Wayne kind of thing for me. And it's always been that. But now that I'm making videos and there's just more to it, there's just so much more that you learn, so much more that you've been through. Like we'll get to it. I'll tell you, like you start to become, in a way, a jack of all trades. So we have these regular jobs. We have to make a paycheck to pay the bills, right? But we have that creative itch. Like you want to make art, you want to make music, you want to make videos, you want to write, I don't know. Whatever that creative itch is, it's not logical that we should want to do that. Like it's just something we have to do, because if we don't, a little part of us like kind of dies. It kind of goes away and you lose your mojo and you lose your hope and your optimism and your all the things. You lose all the things. Trust me, I know. So it's this jack of all trades thing. Like you keep learning new skills as you get older. You learn about systems and businesses and funnels and email lists and all this stuff, that you learn from the internet, the graphic design, the Canva. You're learning so many new skills that you can actually use to become the creator that you're meant to be. It's not jack of all trades, master of none. It's jack of all trades, master of none, but oftentimes better than a master of one. That is the importance of being a creator. It's that we take ideas and we synthesize them. We make new things out of other things. And that's what this job is. These ideas that I'm talking to you now were literally a voice note. They were a voice note that I turned into an email that I turned into a video. If you are curious about getting those emails, they're a little bit more clarified, and they go right to your inbox. You don't have to be subscribed and hope the video shows up in your feed. Then tap the QR code. I'm gonna have it on the screen somewhere, and yeah, get you signed up. I'm curious, okay, like, what is a creative project that you're working on? Are you a YouTuber? Are you making videos? Are you a musician, a writer, a painter, an artist? What is it that you've been kind of putting off because you're a perfectionist? Seriously, what is a project you're working on? And then if you scale it down 60%, like, what does that look like for you? Let me know in the comments, actually. And of course, YouTube recommends another video up here, and we will catch you in the next one.